Hello everyone, welcome to solve this math Olympiad algebra problem. So here we have xy equals to 15, yz equals to 30 and zx equals to 45, and we solve this problem first for the values of x, y and z, and after that we find the sum of x, y and z. Okay, so the very first step we are going to do is here first you see here this is the three equations, so that we can solve these three equations. And now here the very first thing we are going to do is here first we need to multiply these three equations with each other. So when you multiply these three equations, it means that all of these three left hand side are multiplied by left hand side and right hand sides are multiplied by right hand side. So first we need to multiply the left hand sides, and it will be written as xy multiplied by yz multiplied by zx, and it is equals to, in the right hand side we multiply 15 is multiplied by 30 is multiplied by 45. Okay. So further we have here we need to multiply all of these values. You see here we have this x and x, these are y and y, these are z and z, so that now we can multiply x with x, and we will multiply y with y, and we multiply z with z, and it is equals to 15 multiplied by 30 multiplied by 45. Okay. So now in the next step again we have now we need to multiply x with x, and it will be written as x square, y with y multiplied by, and it is written as y square, z times of z is written as z square, and it is equals to here you have this is 15 multiplied by 30, and now we write this 30 as in this form 15 times of 2. We know that 30 is written as 15 times of 2, and similarly we write this 45 as 3 times of 3 is 9, 9 times of 5 is 45. It means that we will break these three values in the factors form, and now we write this in this form. Okay, so here we use the exponent laws, and now you see here if we have a to the power of m, b to the power of m, and c to the power of m, so we can just combine the exponent of these three terms and we write it as a, b, c, and its exponent is m. So here we will apply this nice rule in the left hand side. So according to this rule we write our left hand side as x multiplied by y multiplied by z and its whole square equals to, here we can write this 15 times of 15 becomes 15 square. This is 3 times of 3 is written as 3 square. So this will become square, this will become square, and 2 times of 5 becomes here 10. Okay, so now in order to remove this square sign, we need to take the square root on both of the sides of this equation, so that we just take this square root on both of the sides. And now here we can apply the square identity. You know that if we have a multiplied by b multiplied by c and its whole square root, so we write it as square root of a multiplied by square root of b multiplied by square root of c. So here we will apply this nice square rule. So according to this rule, we can apply this rule in the right hand side, and we can break the square root on each of these terms. But in the left hand side, you clearly see here these 2 and square root are cancelled by each other, and we will obtain x, y and z equals to, here we just write separately this square root on each of these terms, and it will be written as 15 square and its whole square root multiplied by 3 square and its whole square root multiplied by square root of 10. Okay, so now in the next step we have this 2 is cancelled out by the square root, and we get 15 multiplied by this 3 is cancelled out by this square root, and we get 3, and it is multiplied by this is square root of 10. So that we have x, y, and z. So finally we have x, y, and z is equals to 15 times of 3 becomes 45, and 45 times of square root of 3. So this is the value of x, y, and z. But now here our claim is to find the sum of x, y, and z. This is the our required claim. So now we move towards our final destination. So now first we need to find the value of x, y, z. So that in order to find the value of x, y, and z, we write x is equals to x, y, z, and it is divided by y and z. You see here this y, z cancelled out by this y, z, and we again get x. Okay, so we write this x in this form. After that we have the value of x, y, z is written by here 45 times of 10, and we are given that the value of yz equals to 30. Okay, you see here the value of x, y, and z in the given question statement. This is the value of yz equals to 30. Okay, so we substitute it here, and now in the next step we need to cancel these terms, and you know that 15 times of 2 becomes 30, 15 times of 3 becomes 45. So here you get the value of x equals to 3 times of square root of 10, and it is divided by 2. Okay, this is the value of x. And now in order to find the value of y, similarly we will write y equals to xyz, and it is divided by xz. Okay, so we have the value of xyz, which we find above here, is 45 times of square root of 10, and in the given question statement we have the value of xz or zx is 45. So this 45 is cancelled out by this 45, and we have the value of y is square root of 10. And now similarly, in order to find the value of z, we will write our z is equals to x, y, and z divided by xy. Okay, so again we have the value of x, y, and z is 45 times of square root of 10, and it is divided by xy, and the value of xy in the given question statement is 15. So 15 times of 3 becomes here 45. So we have the value of z equals to 3 times of square root of 10. So these are the three values of x, y, and z. And now in order to find the values of x plus y plus z, so we can just add all these three values, and we have the value of x is 3 times of square root of 10, 3 times divided by 2 into square root of 10, and the value of y is square root of 10 only. The value of z is 3 times of square root of 10. So here we need to copy down, we need to take common square root of 10, and the remaining terms are 3 over 2 plus 1 plus 3, and here we need to take the LCM of this term. So when you take the LCM, it will becomes 3 plus 2 plus 6, and 6 plus 2 8, 8 plus 3 becomes 11. So finally we have 11 over 2 times of square root of 10. So this is the value of x plus y plus z, and this is the final answer of this problem. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.